You would think like in a relationship, the goal is to eventually, like it's step by step, right? And one of the steps is moving in together. Mm-hmm. Well, our Tino Cochino radio listener, Brittany, is not too sure she wants to live with her man. Okay. She sent a DM. Serina's got it. She'll read it, and we'll dive into some listener therapy.
My boyfriend and I are both in our mid-20s and are talking about moving in together. He's the one that brought up us getting a place together, and I was excited at the idea. Then my mom told me that it was a bad idea because he's never lived on his own and is moving straight from his parents' house. He is kind of a mama's boy, and she does all the cooking, cleaning, and laundry for him. My mom has a good point, and I don't want to end up doing everything for him just because he has no idea to take care of himself.
I think it's important to live together before you get together, because maybe not live together full time, I guess, but you got to spend some actual time together at the house to know how each other operates. And if these are expectations that he has, because he might, if he wants it to be a serious thing on his end, he might think that's what you're supposed to do. Not that you should. I'm just saying it's good to live together, spend some time, and actually know what the expectations are going to be moving forward before you get married and then resent each other.
Yeah, and just because he's coming from his mom's house and she does everything for him, maybe this is him wanting to move out because he doesn't want that anymore and he wants to figure things out on his own.
That's a good point. Nicasio, thoughts?
How sad does a girl's mom sound? Like, she just sounds sad and lonely. It's like, leave your daughter alone. Let her go out there and explore and cook for a man.
Maybe she has her back.
Yeah, as a parent, don't you want to look out for your kid and just make sure that they're not setting themselves up for failure in like a bad situation?
Yeah, but I feel like she went through a bad situation and she don't have no dude there, and so she's living.
I like that you just make up a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
like you don't even know
her daughter.
We never said the dad's out of the picture.
Melissa is on the line and wants to share her thoughts. We will talk to her next. Our Tino Cochino radio listener, Brittany, reached out because I guess her man wants to move in with her, and she's not so sure about the idea. She just feels like he's a mama's boy, and his mom does everything for him, cook, clean, the whole thing, and she's like, I don't know if that's really my vibe. Melissa, what are your thoughts on this whole situation?
So I thought that, if I were her, I definitely would listen to her mom. I mean, mothers know best, right? So I would just let him move out on his own and let him be independent for one. And later on, depending how he's doing, then maybe revisit the question about moving in together. But no, I feel like he needs to grow up, especially if he's in his late 20s. Yeah, definitely no.
But so I lived with my parents before I moved out with my now husband, and I didn't know how to cook. I taught all myself that. And it wasn't because I didn't want to cook. It's just, I didn't have to.
Okay.
You cook, Serina?
I don't like to, but...
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Celebrity gossip is what we're going to dive into. We call it tea time here at Tino Cochino Radio. And today the focus is what?
Sweetie opened up about being broke before fame, and Selena Gomez was brought to tears over the weekend at the Cannes Film Festival.
Not over the weekend, her ex though, but over the actual weekend, Saturday,
I forgot about that, yes.
We're going to talk all about it next. So, friend of the show, Sweetie, opened up about being broke. Selena Gomez brought to tears at the Cannes Music Festival. There's a lot to talk about, man. It is tea time on Tino Cochino Radio. Serina, spill the tea.
Yeah, so in a recent interview, Sweetie opened up about life before fame, and it was not glamorous. Shortly after graduating college, she was couch surfing, and I guess she was too proud to tell her family and friends what was really going on. But she said she always had somewhere to stay because her friends always wanted her around. But the only thing is she didn't want to take space up in people's houses, so she would have all her clothes in her car. That was basically her closet. And then she just got to a point where she gave herself a deadline of okay, I can't get a full-time job because I can't focus on music, but I do have to figure something out. And here she is today.
Dang.
I've been there. When I first moved to California, that's all I was doing for months, probably half a year. I was just sleeping on people's couches and living out of a duffel bag. And that gets annoying, especially in LA. I was out trying to grind. And every time you meet somebody, what part of the valley you stay? Or what part of
Depends
the
on the
city you in?
day.
I'm like, hey, everywhere. My friend in Pasadena. Yeah. Real nice fold out. So it's dope to see how far she's came and what she's done. So shout out to Sweetie. She's always been super cool with us. What else is going on?
So over the weekend, Selena Gomez was at the Cannes Music Festival, and she's already mentioned before that she might retire from music and just focus on her acting career. She premiered her movie, Emilia Perez, and she had a 9-minute standing ovation for the film, and she was trying to hold back all the emotions, but then she just, broke down in tears. I thought it was just a really cool and special moment for her because I feel like Selena Gomez has always gotten so much criticism over the years. So it makes me happy to see her in a happy relationship and, reaching these milestones in her career.
It's super dope. I just couldn't imagine. I mean, no shade to Selena because I think she's great. Just 9 minutes is a long time to stand there and clap, right?
Yeah.
Just sit through it. You ever sat through your own birthday song and you're like embarrassed when people sing to you?
Yes.
And that lasts 20 seconds.
Yeah, bro.
9 minutes.
That's great.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
When you're on TikTok and you just swiping, you see a ton of relationship tests. Do this for you and your partner, or see if this is true love, and da-da-da-da-da. I guess there's a new study or whatever coming out saying don't just listen to these and take these seriously.
To heart.
Yes,
Hey, man.
Yeah.
We're going to talk all about it next. When you scroll on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you're at, I mean, there's a ton of relationship quizzes and hacks and all kinds of just different things. And I feel like so many people live and breathe by these.
Drowning.
I mean, it provides us with a ton of content.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you should necessarily be applying these to your real life situations. Serena's got more as Tino Cochino Radio.
Yeah, so one of the examples that they used was the bird test. I don't know if you guys saw this one where, let's say you're at a restaurant with your partner and the girl's like, oh, do you see that bird there? And if the boyfriend starts engaging about this bird, then he cares about her and what she talks about. And if they're just like, okay, cool, a bird, apparently they're not that into you. So they're saying yeah, these could be fun, but also what if your partner has ADHD, or what if your partner had a crazy hard day? There's all these different factors that you can't base your whole relationship on these tests, because again, they're just for fun. And it's just crazy that we have to have these conversations to remind people, don't be influenced by social media so much to the extent it's ruining your life.
It's a trip. You can literally jump online and post a video of how to do anything, and it could be the exact wrong information. It could be someone just trying to troll and mess things up for you. You can't just immediately jump in and just be like, oh, I saw it on TikTok, so it's real.
Yikes.
Well, do you think before social media, even movies, people saw people getting married on movies, or the movie The Notebook and how romantic it is, and so they try to apply that to their relationship? That's still fake too.
I hope that Nicasio uses this as an example. He's been with this girl for 13 years, and he's like, babe, it's a movie. People aren't really that happy.
Yeah.
Really do this.
You're not watching Fools Rush In.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
I want to share a little recap from over the weekend. I had completely forgot to talk about this. My wife and I went to a, what's it called? Baby shower. And no, it was cool, but something happened that made me give her a little side eye. And I just want you to tell me how you would have taken it. I already know Serena's going to be on her side.
She won one of the games.
But we'll talk about it next. This is Tino Cochino, and I went to a baby shower over the weekend with my wife. It was a cool little vibe. We did one of the little games where I had to put on I'd have a board around my head, and it was dressed like a baby, and she had to feed me applesauce blindfolded.
That was funny.
Cool.
Oh, we won, we killed it.
Did you get a good flavor?
It was strawberry. It was cool.
Okay.
It was fine. So this mariachi shows up, right?
Oh.
And
The baby
it's just me and my girl sitting there, and they start singing, and each member of the band takes their turn to sing. And this one dude gets out there and he hits a note, bro. He's like, evil vet, but he hit it.
Yeah.
And my wife goes, oh.
Oh, shit.
I looked so quick. I was like, what? And she's like, no, he just hit that note. I'm like, it sounds like you want me to hit something else. Listen, yes, I'm insecure. I'm working on it. But I heard my girl go, for another man. And it just made me feel some type of way. Is she going to run off? No. Did she mean it just because he hit that note? Yes, because I felt the same in my body when he hit it. I went, damn. But I didn't vocalize it.
Didn't go,
so to just hear my girl go, oh, yeah. When a note was hit, it just made me a little uncomfortable.
Yes, I think you're definitely overreacted a little bit. Because music moves you. She probably wasn't even thinking anything sexually.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh, damn.
And then later on, when he gets a chance, he's going to move her in the bed.
Sexually.
In the bed.
So I would like to say that I wouldn't react like this like you did, Tino, but I probably would have been jealous too. And I know that musicians, that's an attractive thing for women. When guys can sing and they can play instruments, and if you don't have that skill, I can see where that could be like.
Yeah, because it's like, what is my husband Matt doing that can make me hit a note like that?
Right, nothing.
I think all men are a little insecure because I feel like that's how you describe that. Like, oh yeah, he's a musician, and like I feel like women don't think like that. We're not like, ooh, he plays the trumpet.
This goes back to what we were talking about though. In movies and in things like that, that's what you see, right? You see like a guy that performs and the woman's infatuated because it's like sexy, and especially like mariachis, if they're singing the right song, you're into it. And so when he hit that, it wasn't the Volvet song, but it was, I don't even remember which one it was, but it was like a romantic one. So when he hit that, and she went, oh, I was like, holy shit.
The only singer I wouldn't be jealous of is Teddy Swims, because that guy's not pulling anybody.
Yeah, he looks like
Don't talk about my friend.
Tino Cucino Radio.
So what does her go-to drink say about her? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Now listen, I want to marinate on these for a second. I'm going to share them with you. I want you to get your thoughts together, and then we will have this conversation. What does her go-to drink say about her? Jack and Coke, margarita, beer, wine, AMF,
Oh, dang.
and a buzzball.
Oh, you don't have champagne in there. Mimosa.
That's
We're
classy.
not all fancy,
That's too
Serina.
classy.
Mimosas.
We're going to jump into it next. Tino Cochino Radio. What does her favorite drink say about her? All right, so what does her favorite drink say about her? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Let's start simple. Jack and Coke.
Be careful with her because she might kill you in your sleep.
Good God.
Nicasio.
She's probably country, and she just, I don't know, she lives dangerous.
Okay, Matt.
I feel like she has arm sleeve tattoos and listens to Nickelback.
What about a margarita?
She's fun, looking for a good time, and then after that margarita, she's gonna take a shot of tequila.
She's probably broke, and it's probably not top shelf tequila.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Jose Cuervo, and she's very basic. Runaway.
All right, what about beer?
She's chill, low maintenance, and still a good time.
She got a gut, little hair on top of it.
That's you.
You drink beer.
I'm a mimosa girly now.
You're pregnant. You should be drinking
That's called orange juice.
Hey,
What about wine?
She thinks she's fancy, but she's just quite not there yet.
she's looking for a good night. She wants you to get in her panties.
Sophisticated, unless she's drinking white Zinfandel, that's white trash.
What about an AMF?
She just turned 21 and has no idea what she's about to get into.
She doesn't have anyone in her life.
I feel like she picks fights with her boyfriend at the club on purpose.
And lastly, what about a buzzball?
She's probably my wild friend, kind of cheap, and we're going to make bad decisions together.
She don't care for her body. She's in hella debt. And she lives at a gas station.
she lives at the gas station.
I know that gas station.
That's where they sell them.
Tino Cucino Radio. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tino Cochino Radio. Let's take it to these phones. Who is this?
Sarah.
Okay, Sarah, I'm going to have Nicasio hit you with this question. I'm wishing you all the luck in the world, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Who directed the movie E.T. the Extraterrestrial? Is it A, Steven Spielberg, B, Tim Burton, or C, Dan Schneider?
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg, yeah.
Congratulations! We're going to get you hooked up. How's your day going so far?
Pretty darn good.
I love it. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We'll get you hooked up. Just hang on, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
Coming up next.
Tino Cucino Radio.
If you have a hard time falling asleep, there's a doctor sharing a quote-unquote game-changing trick. Now, I haven't heard this yet. I want to hear it with you so we can discuss it. So we'll play it and talk about it next. All right, so there's a doctor sharing a quote-unquote game-changing trick when it comes to falling asleep. I wanted to hear this with you so we can discuss it and see if he's full of shit or not. So it's Tino Cochino Radio. Let's listen.
It's a simple mental exercise we call cognitive shuffling. There's a couple ways to do it. One is just thinking of random words or objects that have nothing to do with each other. For example, cow, leaf, sandwich, butter. Just random words that make no sense. But if you don't like random, there's another method. First, you pick a letter of the alphabet. Number 2, you start counting your heartbeat. Then every 8 beats, you think of a word that begins with that letter. Cognitive shuffling mimics what are called microdreams, which occur during the transition to sleep. So it lets your brain know, hey, it's safe to fall asleep now.
Serina, thoughts?
I mean, I guess it makes sense, Because you get so bored you would just fall asleep.
Yeah, I feel like you're just doing so much with your mind. You're like, it's so much mental gymnastics that you finally just pass out.
1, Congolese shuffling.
It's not how you say it.
Or the second thing, listen to this video.
It put you to sleep?
Yeah, quick.
Cognitive shuffling?
Yes, that's what it is.
All right, let's try it.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Party, bro.
Oh my God. That'll keep me up.
Tino Casino Radio.
Apparently, if your significant other uses these phrases, they truly love you.
Oh, dang.
What are the phrases? Do our partners use them with us? Let's talk about it. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena's got them.
I got him.
Oh, what?
Come on, true.
So they probably suck.
It's gonna rain today.
Ooh.
Nicasio, let me know.
I was wrong.
Very important. And I'm really working on it too, because I can be prideful. 1,000% I can be, but I'm working on it. So yes, I agree. That's very important. Serina, does your husband Paul admit when he's wrong?
He doesn't say I'm wrong, but he'll apologize.
Yeah.
But he doesn't own up to it?
I don't think either one of us say we're wrong because we still feel strongly about it. We'll be like, but I'm sorry.
That you feel that way?
We should have presented it different.
Do you guys find a resolution?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You guys need to work on that.
All right. Let's go to the next one.
You mean the world to me.
I feel like that's kind of a basic one, right? Don't most people tell their partner that? Like,
Not
Yeah.
Serena. Oh, you do?
Me and my husband have a commitment together, Nicasio.
That's not.
We do love each
That's
other.
not the question.
But yeah, the question is, I guess technically, do you or your partner say that phrase to one another?
Do you
Well,
say
yes, we're married.
No, see. Oh.
You keep saying we're
I
married.
just said yes, we say it. We're married.
You're the one that seems very defensive right
Because
now.
you
no,
guys
I mean,
are
is
changing it.
Is that coming from insecurity?
That's what it sounds like. All right, number 3.
Let's work through this together. That's kind of a perfect world, right? Ain't no one's really saying that.
Well, no, because that's the thing. You want to work together to
Yeah.
find the resolution. So do we skip Serena on this one?
But I don't think that we really fight like that, I guess, to be like, oh, we're going to get through this together. I don't know.
But if you have a fight, you have to get through the fight. Like, how else do you move on past the fight?
We talk, we say sorry, and we talk about it, but I don't think we're going to get through this together. Like, I don't know.
I think this is coming from a deeper thing with you, Serena. Should we dive into another topic?
There's a couch right there if you want to lay down, and we can turn this into a session.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
There is a bride that's being, shamed basically for, I guess, giving guests of her wedding like a checklist, like rules.
Yes.
Okay.
God.
Our producer Matt feels Serena will agree with all of these.
Yeah, they seem relatively reasonable.
We're gonna share them next. There is a bride going viral for giving her guests, her attendees, rules, like a checklist. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Our producer Matt feels that our co-host Serena would actually agree with all of these.
Almost
Okay.
all. There maybe one that she wouldn't.
All
but-
right, so you're gonna
Okay.
share the list with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna rip through them because there's like 15.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
God.
First one is it's the bride and groom's day, not yours. That's important, right?
Well, that's common sense.
Yeah, but like, what do you mean? Like, how would that be a rule for the guests, I guess?
Like it's not about you. So
Not to
don't
act
try
out.
to take the shine.
So for like Matt not to wear like an extravagant suit.
But that wouldn't have bothered me because I know, like, it was... Because Matt had asked me if he could wear that bright red suit, and I said, yeah, I didn't care.
I still have 14 more things, Serena, to get
Okay.
to. Okay. Number 2, do not get in the photographer's way.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Okay. Number 3, the attire is black and or gold, not red, not blue, not green, and definitely no white.
No, because I remember, you asked me about something, and then somebody else had asked me if they could wear a red dress because somebody told them that they shouldn't. And I was like, no, that's fine. I don't care.
But that was your opinion. I do agree with this. I think that if she's like, that was good for your wedding because you thought that. So same thing for this. She shouldn't be shamed for this because she's saying what she wants people to wear. Like if it's her day, it's her wedding, then
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
she says goes.
I
Yeah.
agree. Number 4, do not rearrange seats. We have a seating chart for a reason. I think that's pretty reasonable, right?
I think that is reasonable, yes.
Number 5, if you didn't put any money into the wedding, keep your should'ves, could'ves, or would'ves to yourself. Your opinion is irrelevant.
Yeah, because that would just be annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 6, pace yourself when drinking. Number 7, no big announcements or proposals. I think that's very important.
Yeah, like I don't want somebody proposing at my wedding.
Number 8, if you can't handle or dislike the music being played, simply go home.
I saw Serena's grandma. Was it Serena's grandma or your husband Paul's grandma singing Snoop Dogg? It ain't no fun.
I think it was his grandma.
The dirty version.
Somebody.
Getting down, bro.
Number 9, this is a taking over for the 99 and 2000s type of event, so there will be twerking.
Okay, well, yeah.
That's good just to like warn the older
Yeah.
family members,
Right.
like, yo, don't trip out.
Juvenile.
And then number 10, there's a certain hashtag to use. So they list which hashtag to use when you post.
That makes sense.
Number 11, do not sit down all night. I thought this one was kind of weird. Like, if you don't want to dance, you shouldn't have to dance, right?
Well, I think this is like one of those, it's a rule, but it's just like a fun rule. Like, they want you to mingle. And
Yeah, don't be that weirdo sitting in the corner all night.
That's what I do. Okay, number 12, no outside liquor. That seems self-explanatory.
Not a
Number
Mexican.
13, refer back to rule number 1, which is it's their day, not yours. Number 14, the bride and groom said what they said. And number 15, turn all the way up. I feel like the last 4 rules were just
The one about
BS.
the alcohol, no outside alcohol. So that was like something like I had told my husband, make sure you're telling your family. I had to tell my dad, but it's because the venue said if they catch anybody like taking shots or whatever on their own, that they would, I think, like suspend all the alcohol or something like that. So it was like a bigger issue where I was like, no, like I don't want anybody to get caught because that literally is gonna
end your wedding.
Yes.
See, I don't want those rules. If I were to get married, I don't want those rules like that. Like, I want to be able to have my tias and tios and bring their little ice chests with, their beers that they like, put them in their little ice.
I don't know too many places that do that anymore where you could bring an ice chest. I remember as a kid you could, but I really don't know any more places that do
You
that.
calling me ghetto?
If you still use an ice chest, you're looking for payphones too.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Brand new episode of my mental, or I guess quote unquote mental health podcast. We've kind of transitioned it more so into a personal journal, if you will. It's my solo podcast. But I've got a special guest this week. We haven't released an episode in a while, and I just want to personally invite you to listen. So we'll talk all about it next. All right, listen, if you're into podcasts, I got you, man. This is Tino Cochino about 4 years ago. I've noticed I've been saying 2 years ago for the past, 4 years. It's crazy how, fast time goes, bro. But it's been, I guess, 4 years since I started my mental health podcast. It was called Is Anyone Listening? And the reason I started it was because I was at a really just down, low point in my life, and I felt alone, and I started going to therapy, and I started recapping the sessions, and it was very beneficial to me. I feel like we helped a lot of people along the way. Now, as I've started to heal and become happier and get to a really good point in my life, I realize it's kind of tough for me to constantly try and find things to talk about regarding, I don't want to force anything, right? Like, if I'm at a good place, I don't want to necessarily force that I'm out of it to try and relate.
Right,
Yes.
if there's no struggles.
And so I'm like, look, it's not that I don't want to talk about mental health things, but if I'm having an amazing day or it's a great week, it's tough for me to dive into a place that's not there. And so I don't want to force anything or make it feel authentic.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm kind of switching the direction of this podcast now. It's still called Is Anyone Listening? But I'm just at a better place now. And I've got a new journey in my personal life where I've got my wife, and I want to start getting into this little comedy world that I've been talking about. And I think it's kind of cool to bring everyone along on the journey with me. So what I want to kind of do is mesh and blend it all together. I'm still going to talk about personal things going on. If I got a down issue, I had a family thing happen over the weekend that was pretty impactful. I'm going to talk about that on this week's episode. But I'm also going to talk to people that can give me advice into this comedy world and let me get their perspective. But I'm going to talk to them as well about their struggles and mental health issues. And it's just going to be dope, bro. I'm really excited for it. And this week's first guest is Carlos Mencia.
Oh, dang.
He's been through a lot. Back in the
day.
day, he was accused of, stealing jokes, and it was a whole thing. I talked to him this week, and actually, he's going to give me 5 minutes to open up for him,
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
incredible.
which
nice.
is insane. And keep in mind, I haven't been on stage yet.
You better hit every open mic before that.
I'm doing my first open mic this Wednesday. But we talk about that. I told him I'm going to steal his set. And it's a good conversation. So that's going to drop later today. And it's just going to be fun, man. So I'm really excited for it. It's called Is Anyone Listening? You can stream it wherever you stream your favorite podcast. Again, just search for Is Anyone Listening? Or you can just click the link in our Instagram bio at Tino Cochino Radio.